Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Lawson's Finest Liquids. These guys are up in Vermont and they make some tasty stuff, guys. I've done several of their beers that's been sent to me. I don't think their stuff is available here. I'm not sure. My beer store is in the process of moving locations. So they've been closed for a month, and it's probably going to be another month. They're renovating the new store and all that stuff, so I don't have anywhere to go to get beer right now. So that's why the fridge has been so bare lately. Anyway, this is an IPA coming in at 7%, and it is a printed up can. So they've printed up these cans, and I said it was canned on 07/07/21, July 7th of 2021. Nice colorful graphic on it. Looks like some kind of big cat on a hop vine. So very nice, very colorful, eye-catching label. And it does have 7% written on it. It doesn't have the IBUs, but I think we have that information. Over to Untitled, they say 77 IBUs on this beer, and the picture here looks pretty clear, so more likely more of a West Coast style beer. It says here, inspired by a dreamy combination of music, hops, and beer, celebrate with us as we revel in the glory of 8 varieties of hops. Whole lot of hops in this one. Now, I don't know the amount, but a whole lot of different hops in there. From around the world, brewed to create intricate layers of flavor and to delight your senses. And like I said, looks pretty clear in the pictures that I'm seeing here on Untapped. So this was sent to me by my beer brother Greg, and he writes fresh from the package store. So and these are the same people that make Sip Up Sunshine, and I've reviewed that beer, guys. Very, very tasty beer. So hopefully this is going to be a tasty beer also. So we've gone over everything. So it's time to get it opened up and get it in the glass. Yep, it's pretty clear coming out. Swirly swirl. Don't think anything is settled to the bottom, but just in case. A little more than a finger of head on that. It's got a slight chill haze to it, but guys, I can see light right through it. Good looking beer. Not all of them can be New England style, and I realize that, and I still enjoyed a clear West Coast style, as long as it's hoppy. So, looks good. What do you think? To the nose we go. Yeah, very nice hop presence to this. Typical IPA aromas. A little bit of pine and grapefruit. Very nice citrusy notes. Got a slight spiciness to it, so maybe they use some southern hemisphere hops in there. Doesn't tell us what hops they've used, but they tell us 8 varieties. Huh, smells good. Let's hop in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg. Thank you, sir. Very nice. Alcohol's well hidden. Very tasty. does have a little bitterness to it, 77 IBUs, so for 7%, that's a little elevated in my opinion, but if you're used to drinking beers with this much IBUs, it shouldn't be a problem. Very tasty. Nice and citrusy. Nice piney grapefruit. Very pleasant. Very nice. Another winner from Lawson's. Back and pour in the glass. Very nice. Guys, I would probably buy this beer if it was here. This seems to be a fairly tasty beer. It's right out of the fridge. Let's do what we normally do. Go sip on it, let it come up to room temperature, and come back and give it a grade. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while now. A little bit of lacing where I initially poured it in the glass. Not too much down there, a little bit down on the side there. A very nice example of a West Coast style beer to me, guys. That's just my opinion. It's very pleasant. It does have a little bit more IBUs than a lot of the 7% IPAs are going to have. So you got to realize you're going to get some of that bitterness with this particular beer here. But yeah, it's fine to me. Still got a very pleasant aroma now that it's up to room temperature. Final chug. Very nicely done. Very nicely, a very tasty beer, guys. To me, it's a solid A beer. For the style, they're not claiming it to be anything other than what it is. It's a very nice West Coast style. They're not saying that on the can that it's a West Coast style, but it is to me. That's what it reminds me of, being as clear as it is. The East Coast style doesn't have the hop presence that the West Coast style usually does. So that's why I call it a West Coast style, because it does have a nice hop presence to the beer. So 95 for me, guys, a solid A. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 96. Pretty close there. Over to Untapped, they have it at 4.14. That's in their A- scale. So I'm in between those two. So with that being said, it is a tasty beer, and I would buy it if it was available here. It's into my go-to range of 7%, and has enough hop taste to me for me to buy it. So very tasty. So if you've had Hopcelot from Lawson's Finest Liquids, this is the 2021 edition. I don't know if they've done it before. I think they have. There's over 5,000 comments on Untapped, so I think it's probably a regular product from them. So I don't know how often they brew it though. So that being said, if you've had it, let me know what you think. Can you tell me again? Let's go see what's in the fridge.